Okay, let's start with where Allah Azza wa Jal starts with, right? And I'm going to break some serious news to you during the middle of a session, which you are going to seriously get mad at me for. Some of you are going to walk out. The $1 million question that every human being is pondering upon for the last thousands and thousands of years. Allah says, you want to see it? Okay, look into yourself and then look into the skies. You'll see the purpose. This is the purpose I'm showing you. If you take this out, every woman will give birth to a disease. Every man will harbor a disease. That disease is going to inflict an individual and the group. And that is what Gaza is suffering from. The cancer Gaza is suffering from is called Sahil Adeem. You need to understand. We need to find out a solution. Otherwise, we will have no self-esteem, and our kids cannot afford to have fathers with zero self-esteem or mothers with no self-esteem or belief. And the problem with Pakistani culture is we cannot talk straight. We're trained not to talk straight. बदतमीजी होती है. क्या करूं? पहले तारीफ किया करो, फिर सीधी बात, फिर तारीफ एकदम. पाकिस्तान का सिर्फ एक मॉडल है कि बाप से सवाल नहीं करते बेटा. To train into this, this is why Tariq Jameel साहब cannot say to Imran Khan or Taqi Usmani साहब cannot say to Nawaz Sharif or Imran Khan or Musharraf that dude, you're off. And Sahabi says, अपने खुदा से कह कि उसके खुदा की तरफ से आया हूं. And if anybody asks, like, you know what, I'm a Muslim brother, when was the last time you prayed? Let's go have a Jama'ah. That's it. That's my Islam. Even though common sense brews in me, and every day I think, oh no, what? My wife thinks that I'm an amazing Muslim, but Palestinians think I'm not. That's common sense, because if Pakistanis were going through what Palestinians were going through, I would have blamed the Sudanese and the Somalians and the Arabs and the Indonesians as well. Like, what the hell are you guys doing? Just watching? Or you were just protesting placards? Do you think that's going to save my daughter? We actually believe that since Tariq Jameel says that, Taqi Usmani says that, Mufti Menk says that, or whatever, and everybody, you know, in my madrasa or school said that. My mommy says that too. Since everybody cannot be wrong, so Islam does not really have an actual purpose. It is a very free religion. I can do whatever on this planet as long as I have certain values, certain principles, and my behavior shows for it. That's why you're going to see Muslim clerics sitting on this stool like this. They're going to start with Allah Azza wa Jal's name. They're going to open the Quran in front of you. And all they're going to do is rituals, behavior, value. Hawza Kausar pe Nabi Sallam ke samne khada hoga kya kehlega? Kya plan banaya aap logon ne? Kabhi kisi ne socha? Good person? You're a good person? That's your case? I and you both know this. Christians are way better human beings than us. It is the burden only prophets bear. That's why immigrants are looked up so high in Islam. This is the K2 and the Everest he has to climb. Jibreel Amin comes to the Prophet and says, everybody's wrong. The powerful, yeah. The weak, yes. Your friends, yes. Your family, yes. Everybody's wrong, O Muhammad. You have to tell them that what is the right thing to do. Understand Musa alayhi salam ke saath kya hua hai. When the burning bush attracted him, and it says, go to Pharaoh, the guy who thinks he's right with all the power. Say to him, सब कुछ गलत है. आप बताता हूँ, 2 मसले हो गए ना, फलसफा ही गलत आ रहा था. Every man for himself. और उसके बाद ऑस्ट्रेलिया आ गए. अपना घर, अपनी गाड़ी, अपनी बीवी, अपने बच्चे, बाकी शहर सारा जल जाए, खैर है, कोई बात नहीं, मेरा घर बच जाए. That definition of Islam cannot survive. I'm sorry, cannot. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu man yartadda minkum an dinihi fasawfa ya'ti. System change करोगे. दीन system होता है ना, अरबी में दीन system वो कहते हैं. यहाँ पे क्या लिख दिया? ईमान. We should have spoken Arabic. We should have understood the language of Allah and the Prophet ﷺ, and then we would not have gone through. इसी आयत के 2 मतलब सर, इसी हदीस के 6 मतलब सर. The system development has to be the purpose. If it is no system, you and I are not worth a dime. अगर system हटाओगे तो अल्लाह ताला किसको लेके आएगा? तुमसे बेहतर किसी और कौम को लेके आ जाएगा. जिसका system यहाँ पे नाफिज करोगे, ओथ में खड़े होके सुना रहे होगे, I believe God save the Queen. I am not for any identity other than the Muslim identity. आप रास्ते में पाकिस्तान आए, इंडिया आए, मक्का आए या मदीना आए, I'm going to bulldoze it कि मेरे मोहम्मद और मेरे बीच में कोई नहीं आएगा. I need Pakistan to prosper as a Muslim center of the world. क्योंकि ये वाहिद मुल्क है. अल्लाह के नाम पे हमने कहा था, वाहिद नहीं है, दूसरा है. पहला हम थे, दूसरा इसराइल है. ये वाहिद मुल्क है जिसने कहा था कि जो कलमा पढ़ा है, पासपोर्ट है ये लो. Saf's government comes together and says, निशाने हैदर दो उस लड़के को. Our government comes together and says, निशाने हैदर दो इसको. दोनों दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा ऑनर लेके जाएंगे. आपस में लड़ रहे थे, किसके नाम पे? अल्लाह के नाम पे. क्यों? क्योंकि किसी ने कहा है बांग्लादेश आइडेंटिटी है, पाकिस्तान आइडेंटिटी है, इस्लाम आइडेंटिटी नहीं है. Allah does not help the prophets alayhi salam. Allah does not help the sahabas. Allah only helps Islam. Whoever is inside Islam gets the help. You are a crier and a prayer, You think that's what a Muslim is? रो के रातों को तहज्जुद में टकरे मार मार के रोने वाला, ये इस्लाम है हमारा? This is what's going to save Gaza. And that's why you see apologetics on P.S. Morgan shows and I don't know what not going on, explaining Hamas ने बच्चे नहीं मारे, Hamas ने बच्चे नहीं मारे. They are the science behind rocket science. And we are the science behind बहु एंड साइंस. माँ को बैलेंस कर लूं या बीवी को मैं क्या कर सकता हूं? सिर्फ दो काम है आंटी के, खाना खाया कपड़े कैसे, खाना खाया कपड़े कैसे. They are laughing at us. Are you big nukes? You got nukes? Do you have buttons? Yeah, but do you have fingers to push those buttons? No, we don't. क्या करूं मैं मर्सिडीज का मैदान से कैसे मुकाबला कराऊं? This is the bigger game. They do not have nukes. They have this. I'll show you how people come together and do those 4 things which I was telling you. वो 4 things solution में. अब अभी आपको बताऊंगा आपने क्या करना है इंशाल्लाह.